Welcome back. This is your space to rise out of self-doubt, emotional heaviness, and survival mode, and step into your sovereign, soul-led, magnetic identity. And to do that today is something that I'm really passionate about. It excites me. I think everyone should be doing more of. And it's all about releasing low self-worth. So whether you struggle with low self-worth consistently for years, months, whatever it is, decades, or maybe you're just having a dip. And every now and then, maybe a day like today, you're struggling with low self-worth. You're doubting yourself. You're not loving yourself as much as you know you should. Maybe the doubt is, taking the driver's seat. Your mind's going crazy, that monkey mind, whatever it is. We can always release that. We can always increase and raise our self-worth. We can always choose to love ourselves a little bit deeper. And sometimes that's really hard to do it for yourself when your mind's going crazy and all this stuff is happening. That's why you've got things like this, me, this video, this healing, this energy shifting practice to get yourself out of your funk and raise your self-worth. Because as we know, our life is a reflection of our relationship with ourselves. Okay, everything is a relationship. They're all connected. So if you're struggling with low self-worth, the chances are you're probably not living the kind of life that you truly desire. You're not manifesting all the great miracles and opportunities that's available to you right now. So let's get into it before I could ramble on forever. And I want you to take full responsibility of your own well-being, of your own energy, and tap along with me. Okay, just repeat after me, copy me. Feel free to change the wording if you need to. There's no right or wrong. Okay, so let's do it. Even though I'm really struggling with low self-worth, I'm choosing to accept how I'm feeling today, in this moment, now. Even though I'm having such a low self-worth kind of day, I'm choosing to love, accept, and honor myself anyway. Even though I have low self-worth, I choose to love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. And forgive anyone or anything that might have contributed to my low self-worth. Even though I'm struggling with low self-worth, I have such low self-worth. All this low self-worth. And maybe I've struggled with low self-worth for years, decades, months, or just days. It doesn't really matter. No matter how long I've struggled with my self-worth, it doesn't get to define me. It's not the truth. And maybe I've been weighed down with all that yuckiness around low self-worth. The doubt, the comparison, and let's not get started with my inner critic. Because today I am doing the highest form of self-love. I am showing up for myself. And that is already an indication that I do, in fact, love myself. Because if I didn't care about myself, or if I wasn't worthy enough, and I believed all these crazy thoughts, then I wouldn't be here tapping on my face, doing something that might look idiotic. Instead, I'm doing this crazy thing, talking out loud, maybe to myself, tapping on my face, knowing that if people saw me, maybe they would laugh. And that would really trigger me. But I'm doing this for myself anyway. So maybe I do love myself more than I've been telling myself. I've just been letting my mind be in the driver's seat for too long. Maybe it's more of a habit of me having low self-worth. It's a story, it's an identity I've been too attached to. And I'm breaking up with that identity now, letting it go, releasing it from my system, clearing out any beliefs, stories, thoughts that I've been believing and telling myself that's contributed to my low self-worth. And I'm coming back home to myself, the truth, stepping back into my power and knowing self-love isn't a destination. I don't have high self-worth because, yay, I've achieved it. My self-worth continually increases as consistently I show up for myself. So doing little things every day for myself will continuously increase my self-worth. And I'm doing that right now, aren't I? There's so many things that I do love and appreciate about myself. Mm. There are a lot of characteristics about myself that I can choose to appreciate now. And this one, I'm not going to be, don't repeat after me. While we're tapping on the chin, I just want you to think about 3 things about yourself that you could appreciate. You don't need to love, but you can acknowledge and appreciate today. I'm just going to collarbone. Maybe it's that you're constantly investing in yourself, like now, tapping. Maybe you move your body daily. Maybe you try to meditate and you know that's good for your soul daily. Maybe you can appreciate your, I don't know, body, your hair, your smile, your kindness. What are 3 things that you can just appreciate about yourself? And then repeat after me. Gratitude and self-doubt cannot coexist. They cannot happen at the same time. So what if every time I'm struggling with low self-worth or doubt or my inner critic's going wild, I can bring my focus back to gratitude, naming a couple of things that I can appreciate. The secret to self-love is you don't need to love every part of yourself. You don't need to love yourself as much as what you see on social media. You can start to just, what if you change love, self-love to appreciation? and you spend more time appreciating things about yourself. And just feel how that feels in your body as you're noticing how I'm appreciating myself today. Tuning into self-appreciation. And repeat after me again. I'm choosing to increase my self-worth. I can feel my self-worth increase. I am worthy for just being me. I was born worthy. That is my birthright. And so it is. And just take a nice deep breath as you let that land a bit, okay? I really hope, and I set the intention for you to receive exactly what you need, okay? And if you're ready to move out of survival mode and into self-worth, confidence, and manifestation alignment, make sure you subscribe so you can continue receiving these energy shifts and healings and meditations on a weekly basis. And with that, I'll see you next week.